Fourth friends, D0miieye. Okay, D0miieye, that's the old one. Okay, D0miieye, Squirrel Girl, and Magneto. This is Eternity. Nope. Favorites, match replays. The D0miieye, what am I looking? What is this? D0miieye is not even in this game. What is? That's my tournament game. That's my team. Tournament game, BO3, game 3. I feel like we should swept this team. I'm looking for coaching on my whole team. Oh, okay, whole team. Okay, so it's a 5-minute tournament game. Okay. Pick the other one. I don't know. No, I can look at. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't see you in here. What is this? What is this you sent me? And there's nothing on the stats either. Like there's nothing in this area. It's blank. What is this code? That's not my game though. I don't know what you sent me. It's a quick match. It's not tournament. Yeah. Oh, ads. Crap. Ads are playing. Hold on. Orb, quick, distract the ads. Chat, ads are playing. Come on, Orb. Give me something good. Orb, seduce the ads.
Did you know Ultron once declared himself the ultimate life form, then immediately got farmed by Squirrel Girl? That's Marvel Rivals energy in a nutshell. The god-tier robot humbled by a girl with squirrels. Imagine losing rank to that comp. Respawn awaits.
Why do you keep saying respawn awaits? Where did that come? I didn't train you to say that. Where is that coming from? Crazy user. Hey, welcome back from Agile. You can rip the entire match stats from trackers. Like they fetch it as a, and you go right. What? I'm more curious on what this match is. All right. Anyways, I guess we'll go down the list. So that's a bad code. So I'll just put an X in it. Hydrate. Yep, I got you. All right. Oh crap. I drink to you, Nenner. All right. Anyways, working down the list. Okay, so D0miieye has an Eternity Mag. There we go. Let me load this one up. Maybe this one works. Wolf, not bear. What? Wolf. Okay, so 20-minute game. D0miieye, there we are. We're on Magneto Strange. Okay, so we got a match. Really close loss. I need to set up my mag so anything will help. Okay. Let's load up the code. So D0miieye is the name. Code is this. I eventually want to set it up so like I got costumes for my character here for each character. So if like we do a mag game, I could switch it to Magneto. Like I wear like a Magneto costume and stuff like that. I think that'd be interesting. D0miieye, Strange. We got 22 eliminations, 13 deaths, 14 final hits, 88,000. D0miieye, you failed. You almost had 88,888 damage blocked. You were so close to greatness. You were off by 1 point. Do you have drops on for the special skins? If there is drops available through Twitch, I am participating in them. I just don't actively announce it. But you were so close to greatness. All right, let's load up. Oh, right. Eternity. So we got to use the Eternity icon. There we go. The Eternity icon's a little off center. There we go. I didn't notice that. Yeah. Pika, get off my screen. Why is your thing still showing up? Oh, is it because of here? I gotta click here. No. I'm clearing you out, Pika. Get off my screen. Anyways. I'm recording? There's a record button? I wonder if that works. Last time, I forgot that was a thing. Like, I tried testing that out back in Season 0 and it didn't work. Welcome back, Death Gorilla. All right, so we're going to take a look. Like I said, D0miieye, I'm trying to make the reviews quicker, so I'm not going to spend 3 hours on your review, even though it's a 27-minute game, just because I got a lot of them to get through, but we will focus on the primary things here. Who do we ban? I'm curious. We banned Penny. Okay.
5, 4, 3.
What is our starting team comp? So we are Magneto, Emma. Cool. This is fine. We got the team up going. Punisher, Spider-Man, Rocket, and Invisible Woman. Penny Ban. I finished the main story for now. I hit you guys. The Wolf question: if someone played half a match, half and half a season, what rank would? What? Wolf question: if someone played half a season, what rank should they be? Chats has a question for you. If they played... Now, let me try that again. Chats has a question for you. If someone played half a season, what rank should they be? Oh, crap. I screwed that. I hit the wrong button. Hey, Orb. Question for you. Hey, Orb. Chat has a question for you. If someone played half a season, what rank should they be? There we go. We hit the right button this time. Not undo everything I just did. Orb's opinion of you might drop after that question. All right, here we go.
Half a season? The orb says rank should land where your consistency does. If you're only grinding half the time, expect 1 to 2 tiers below your peak. So if diamond's your ceiling, you'll likely float plat. Less games means less climb, less correction. Your MMR can't stabilize fully.
There you go. There's your answer. The more you play, the higher you get. Let's see here. Okay, so D0miieye, we are F9 again. Cool. All right, so we are working alongside an Emma. Not really a front or a backline, or not, like, it's not really, like, we're kind of both very strong frontline vanguards. So instead of, like, rotating with our partner Vanguard, we should both be attempting to control different space here. Keep an eye on the front there. Sure, that's fine. I got no problem with this. Nah, me and Orb actually have chemistry. Okay, Orb, what do you think about wisdom? The viewer. Ah, crap. Okay, Orb, what do you think about wisdom in chat? I don't know how to phrase this so it doesn't think of the term. Okay, Orb, what do you think about the player wisdom in chat? There we go. That works. Da, 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 da. Let's see what the orb says.
Wisdom? The orb sees them as the eternal teacher's pet, always raising their hand, always quoting patch notes, always farming aura like it's homework. Useful, yes, but also the first to get roasted when they trip over their own lecture.
I don't know if they glazed you or insulted you. I'm confused. Orb actually knows me. Well, I mean, she's fed. Orb has fed the information that I've given to her previously, so, or like questions we've had, or like the conversations from last stream. So she remembers all that. Good eliminations right away, right off the bat. Like Aura Farm. Do I get flamed by chats? Good aggression. If Killer is still here, like, this is like an example of what you should be doing on Magneto, pushing forward and stuff like this. We do lose this game, right, D0miieye? I don't remember seeing it. I think we do. Here's our team up. I'm not really going to talk about the team up too much. I want to focus on like your biggest mistakes or anything. I do notice you do like standing out in the open though. You don't really use edges or corners or walls or natural cover too much so far. That might change eventually. We do have Emma pushing up along with us. A good mag player. Don't see those. Damn. But like one thing I do want to point out, like the point is all the way back there. But notice how much pressure we are putting on the enemy team by the aggression we are taking. Like D0miieye did not hesitate. He's pushing forward as the enemy team is getting pushed back. He's continuing to push forward and take this space. I swear when you get to top 500, it feels like everyone is back and Are you ready for Magic Deep Dive already, Wolf? The Magic Deep Dive is going to be next season at some point whenever Wisdom sends that in. Yeah. Like, I'm not rushing Wisdom. Like, you can wait like a month into the season if you really want to. It's fine. Like, I still got the other deep dives I got to do. D0miieye has good game sense. It seems like he has a D0miieye. I think we got your request in here too, Mark, right? Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Okay. We'll get to yours today. That's a portal. Oh, so accommodating for the new changes too. It's like a special event. D0miieye is good too. Okay. We fall back. Do have a shield if we need to use it. I'm waiting to see because like I said, this is a very high level ranked game, so there's not it's going to end up being like the smaller mistakes that we're making. So I gotta actually really focus on this. We're sitting here, we're using the cart as payload. This is fine. Our Emma is on our left. We still got all of our strategists behind you. We are on the red team, so we do have the Rocket and the Sue here. We are pushing forward. We are getting aggressive. Who are we targeting here? Shooting strange, shooting strange. Shooting Emma. We do lose our Moon Knight, so we are giving up a little. What in the fuck? When you Bucky alt a mag clone and then the clone disappears, will it recharge his alt orb? I do not know the answer to that one. Actually, I guess set up orb to do it this way because they ain't doing what I'm telling them to do. Hey orb, I have a situation for you. When you Bucky alt a mag team up clone, by killing the clone, will that recharge his alt for another again? Oh yeah. I'll get some orb emotes done. Absolutely. Let's see what orb says about this because I honestly don't know the answer to this one. Is this orb? Oh god, I hope not. Orb has to actually think about this one for a second. Oh, let's see.
The orb has spoken. Yes, slaying a Loki team-up clone does recharge Bucky's ultimate. Community chatter can for open quote, Bucky gets free ult charges for killing a Loki clone. Steam community, even deeper, strategy guides support it. Bucky's ultimate can refresh if you kill a marked target. Even Loki's clones count. MarvelRivals.gg.
I said Loki, damn it, didn't I? Damn it, hold on. What did I say? Meg. Okay. When you mag team up clone by killing okay. Yeah, it's talking about Loki. That's a very hard question. I don't know if anyone's tested that out, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, back to our lots of alts going off. So Cloak and Dagger alt, Emma alt goes off, our Sue alt goes off. We got the Cloak and Dagger. Good job. Emma is right there. We can body block Emma. One thing I want you to do is cut off the healing from the enemy's Emma. Do we think about ever doing it? Be back soon. Behave, chat. Bye, Wisdom. I've stumped Orb. You stumped me, too. I don't know the answer to that one. Now, we saw Emma go past. I want to see if you use your shield to just cut off Emma's line of healing. Because you don't have to attack Emma, but you can prevent her from getting healed up. Emma's there. Emma gets pushed. We see Emma on our screen get pushed. We push up that way. But a concept we can do. We have shield, right? Before I saw, we do have shield. Shield is fully charged. Now, a concept we can do. Come over here. You can you can I don't know if there's a proper term for it or not, but you can shield the enemy team. And by doing this, like, you're shielding it to prevent her team from healing the Emma up. So you could come over here, pull up your shield real quick to stop Emma from getting healed. Does Emma first of all, does Emma survive this? Emma still dies. But does she receive any kind of healing in that time frame? Because where's Emma? Emma's there. Emma gets pushed from the interesting position of your Sue. We got one strategist. She did get healed. Like, she was getting healed in that moment. So you absolutely could just cut off the healing's line of sight to the Emma there, and she would have died. Instead of here, she would have died faster over here. Let's go back to you. Keeping the pressure up on strategists. We've won this fight, so we can just push forward. Why did we rocket ult? Anyways. Pushing up, taking the space. Easy eliminations. Cool. Hold the next choke. Cool. So payload is all the way back there. We're fighting here. As long as we fight around this doorway and over here, our strategists still have line of sight with us. We need to understand that one of our strategists is going to be on the point, so all of this is fine. Even pushing up here is like, it's fine, just because we can fall back if we need to. The enemy team is down quite a bit, so taking whatever space we can. Like, we feel safe here. We no longer feel safe here. Like, I would have rather you, because you have a lot of range, to be honest. I want you fighting around here or fighting like in here if we need to. At the moment, I would consider you far too forward. If we are going to push up from this area here, like, we should do it like at least like around this space here, or in the corridor or in there. But Emma's holding over there, so us being over here is absolutely fine. Do we get punished for this? I assume if they spend all of their time dealing with us, even if we die, it's worth it if we end up capping. Bubble. We do fall back. We do survive. I don't like that we had to use a bubble for that, but that's a Moon Knight ult. We gave up a lot more space than we wanted to, though. Like, it got far too dangerous when we have the range, and we could have started from this point here and then fell back and hit this corner a lot sooner before having to use our bubble. The mistake here is, though, you continue backing up instead of just fighting this corner here. Because instead of, like, if we are backing up, like, this is fine, but backing up, and then we're immediately safe around this corner, and now we can poke around here, and this gives your teammates enough time to heal you up. But you keep backing up this way, further, 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 and then you give up the space you could have held right here. Like, even if Emma pushed into you and grabbed you and stuff like that, it's wasted time. Like, your only job is to stall out until you cap. I think you end up capping anyways. No, they end up touching. So they end up touching, whereas if you were here and you wasted and just stalled them out here longer, or even if you did get picked off here, no, the enemy, even if you get picked off here, you would have capped a lot sooner. But they were able to touch because you backed up too far. Lots going off. Let's find you. Okay, so we end up capping by luck. How did we cap? We capped by sheer luck. What? No, everyone is dead. We're red team, right? Yeah, we are red team. I don't know how we cap that, but okay, we cap it. Cool. That came down closer than I wanted it to. That if you did play up here, and this is the difference between your current rank and like reaching the highest ranks in the game, is these tiny little decisions instead of these tiny little decisions is the difference maker between the highest ranks in the game and where you're currently at, which is eternity. So like a one above all player would have played more towards the center here. They will have fell back and held the space here, understanding that their strategist would have been able to keep them alive and keep them up. And then you're also stalling the enemy team out long enough for your team to fully cap the points without giving up the space here. And with it being such a high rank, like I said, if you have any questions or if you don't feel like something I said is correct or anything like that, make sure to correct me, D0miieye, or give me your thoughts throughout this match and stuff like that. Just more stuff for me to work off of, since it is a high-ranking game. So we're here, pushing forward. We were able to cap. Pushing through the doorway there is fine. The rest of our team is there. We can meet up with the payload, either going through here, keep the pressure up, or going that way. Since they are so far back, like we can absolutely fight in this window here. Where do we end up going? Taking the damage is fine. It's just ult charge for our strategist, so I don't mind. Okay, so Emma's here. I don't want you to stack with Emma. If we're able to push up to this corner, have Emma control this space. You control this space by you pushing over here. This allows you to put pressure over here as well as watch this doorway over here. Emma ends up going over there, so now we don't have to move over there. So us fighting on the right side of her is fine. We are pushing very far forward. We need to be aware of where our strategists are. The payload is keeping up. We are moving along with our team, so I'm not overly worried about that too much. We're at 77, 76% ult charge, holding this space here. Right now, I'm looking for the smallest mistakes. Like, you're playing Magneto correctly. You are keeping the aggression up. You're using your abilities correctly when you should be. I'm not overly picky about any of that. What I am looking for is going to end up being the smallest mistakes I can possibly find. We are backing up, but we are still getting healed. We don't need to give up this much space. It is a little dangerous, sure, but you have tools in your kit to survive this. You have a shield, you have a bubble. What do we use backing up here? Like, we're getting healed, but we have tools to sustain this. F9. Like, payload is there. We know we're getting healed. We hear that's a beacon. Like, hey, we're reaching half health. Just pull up your shield for a second and just absorb some of it. Within that second of your shield being up, your strategist will full heal you. And then if you get half health again, then use your bubble, or use your bubble in coordination to your burst damage, stuff like that. But you're falling back with all of your abilities, and then you bubble the full HP Emma. The Emma's fine. We don't have to give up this space. We can keep fighting. Like, we can hold this space right here. We can keep fighting here. Payload's still moving. We're still getting healed. We have a shield. We have a bubble. We're backing up. We gave up a lot of space for the resources that we had. Okay, so Strange gets an elimination. Enemy team gets 2, right? Or we get 1 back because our Moon Knight gets res back. Moon Knight is up there. Where's our Emma? Where did our Emma? Our Emma's right next to us. Cool. We have both strategists still with us, right? Yeah, we got 1, 2. Okay, she's over there doing her own thing. Okay, we have ult now. Okay. Shield off the crystal here. We're pushing forward. We see a shield. We see the crystal go off. It's connected to our Emma. We don't want this crystal to burst. The enemy Emma is going to do everything they can to burst this crystal down. Shield it off with your shield. What's our shield charge at? We got a full shield right now. Stand in front of this crystal. Protect this crystal because it is your Emma's health bar. If we allow this to get broken, how much health does your Emma lose? Your Emma's forced to body block her own crystal because you didn't protect it. Your Emma's almost dead now. Like your Emma would be in a very comfortable spot. The only thing you had to do was just raise your shield for a second and block off the crystal here, or absorb some of the damage with your own body. If your Emma gets picked off here, it's your fault. It looks like she does survive, but she also ends up losing a lot of aggression here because you didn't do that. So we use a team up and a bubble. Why did we use a bubble? Who do we use bubble on? Add start in 5 minutes. So we turn around now, because we didn't absorb the damage that your Emma ended up taking, we're forced to provide a bubble on her, which I would argue, like, she didn't need a bubble. You could have just used a bubble on yourself, but at the same time, it gives you a bubble anyway, so it's not that big of a problem. We end up losing our Spider-Man. So who would have been a better bubble target here now? What is there at any point were we aware that the Spider-Man was there? That's another question. We watched Spider-Man go in. So Spider-Man's in there. Spider-Man needs a bubble right now. No, at the lower ranks, I would argue at the lower ranks, like diamond below, stuff like that, I would argue is like, okay, it's too quick. Maybe you didn't realize Spider-Man went in. At eternity rank, though, you should be aware of whenever you're where your teammates are positioned at all times. At this rank, you should be aware that, hey, Moon Knight is up there. My strategists are behind us. I just watched Emma go behind me. Where is Spider-Man? Like, we should be just keeping a track of our own teammates' positioning at all times and making decisions based off of that. If we gave Spider-Man a bubble there instead of our Emma, who was alive and fell back enough to get healed up, Spider-Man wouldn't have died here. So we're healing. We're doing everything we can. Doing the pressure up. Our rocket ult goes off. We still got our ults. We don't need to use our ults. Is there something we need to save our ults for? Probably Cloak and Dagger. I think that's what you're planning on, just using it for most of the time, is to counter the Cloak and Dagger ult. But to be honest, how long have you had ult? We're at 5:55. When did we get ult? Did we just get ult? We have ult here. Okay, so a situation hasn't risen for us to need our ult yet. So we just got it. So we're time. Our ult charge is in line with the enemy Cloak and Dagger. Our amplifier goes off. What's our target priority here? So shooting strange. I think we tried going for the center review too. Okay, Rocky. Okay, so we are trying to hit the strategies in the back line. That's fine. Luna ult goes off, so you do have a decision. Do you want to use your ults for the Luna ult? I agree with not using it for the Luna ult. We can wait this out, so I don't mind. When we have our rocket ult still going off, so it's not the biggest problem. Our Moon Knight's ult Sam, sure. We turn around and bubble the spider. Why did we turn around and bubble that? Like, I didn't feel the need to, like, run away that much. I get Diamond Form Emma and her grapple is scary. But they also have a Moon Knight ult going off right there. So we can get aggressive because they have nowhere to run away. We can get hyper aggressive and push into the Cloak and Dagger ult, the Cloak and Dagger right there. And just run, like, let your 1, 2, 3 teammates deal with the Emma. And the only thing you have to do is push forward and try to get elimination on someone, or try to get elimination on Luna and stuff like that. And then by being forward into this position, once the Luna ult ends, you can immediately ult. There's an Emma. So shield off that. Running away, running away. Our Spider-Man ults. Where is our Spider-Man? Unfortunately, he gets stunned, but did we have a bubble? We need to be watching for this. We have a Spider-Man. We should be expecting a Spider-Man ult going off. We should be expecting Spider-Man to be diving in. He's going to need a bubble every time he ults. We don't have a bubble available, so that's unfortunate. But we should be tracking our teammates' ult as well. Like if we press tab and we look, hey, Spider-Man has an ult, there's a good chance he's going to go in and ult the enemy team. We need to save our bubble for that. Do you think Emma or Loki are screwed with the new season 4 changes? Emma is always going to be strong because of the way, because of how her playstyle works. They can make it so she does 0 damage and she will still get value because of her grapple alone. So, Loki. What's the Loki changes? I don't think Loki will ever be bad unless they change how runes work. Like these characters are strong because of the abilities. Oh crap. Orb, I need you to distract chats. Ads are playing. Ads are playing. Low clones do 80% damage and healing. What was the change though? I don't remember what the change was exactly. Or 20% less. Okay. So they reduced his healing and stuff. I mean, he's been in the meta for a while. The problem with Loki is he's only meta at the highest ranks. Read aloud.
Marvel quirk for the chaos. Here's one to drop mid-ad. In the comics, Black Widow is actually around 80 to 90 years old, thanks to anti-aging tech, while the Natasha you see looks like she's in her early 30s. Pop tails. Let that sink in. Wisdom thinks they're ancient by gamer hours, but compared to Widow, they're just a cosmic toddler. Hold that thought, the ad storm fades, and the orb returns to command.
Black Widow is 90 years old? In the comics, Black Widow is actually around 80 to 90 years old. Excuse me? What? Is that true? Okay, that's some interesting information. Ads end in 1 second. Welcome back from ad jail, everyone. Still what you would. I'm going to replay this one because
Marvel quirk for the chaos. Here's one to drop mid-ad. In the comics, Black Widow is actually around 80 to 90 years old, thanks to anti-aging tech, while the Natasha you see looks like she's in her early 30s. Pop tails. Let that sink in. Wisdom thinks they're ancient by gamer hours.
apparently, if you guys are stuck in the ads and don't know, Orb entertains chat while the ads are playing. So if you want to avoid that, I guess look at watch the YouTube one, or if you want to hear it. Apparently, Black Widow is 80 to 90 years old. That's interesting. Okay, back to D0miieye. What was I talking about? I was talking about things. We have alt. Pushing forward, sure. What was I talking about? I was talking about something. I've lost my train of thought. Damn it. All right. Shooting Strange. Strange flew up. Use our team up. We got the elimination. Cool. Where are we now? With points still needs to push a little ways up here. Should be relatively easy to cap this now. Just push forward. Someone, it was on the left. We did see them go and fly up there. If you were watching your screen, we should be looking for them. Good elimination on that. I think, who's over there? Fire Lady. You are looking for her. You don't know where she is. Now, I don't mind any of this. I don't mind if you ult right now. I don't think you need to, because there's zero chance they actually touch. It doesn't matter if we die, as long as we cap. We capped it. Okay, cool. Didn't need it. Okay, crystal again. Crystal again. We want to shield. We want to be watching for that. We need to shield off the crystal. Like, look at that chunk of health that just came off of your ammo because we didn't shield that. Like, we see the crystal right in front of us. It's been yanked out. We can absolutely push forward and just shield that off for a second. Like, you don't need to shield it off very long. Like, if it, like any kind of damage being blocked from damaging this, it will time out at that point, and won't be broken. So it's just push forward, flutter your shield for a second to block a little bit of damage and prevent the burst damage from coming off of your ammo here. Like, look how much health we just lost. Our Emma just lost because we didn't do that. Back to you. Spider-Man is at 15% ult. Not really anyone else we need to save our bubble for, so we're kind of free to use it as we want. Payload is pushing this way, but the enemy team is running back. We need to be pushing forward into them. Push forward, push forward, push forward, push forward. Push up to this corner here. Push forward, push forward, push forward. Yeah, it was very delayed there. We backed up when we didn't need to. Keep the damage up. Cool. Don't mind any of this. I would like you to use corners, though. Use the edge here. Fight around here. Fight around here. As you pushing up, if they keep backing up, hold the next space. Hold around this wall here. Hold this edge. Stuff like that. We're just out in the open, just tanking everything. So we use our team up and then bubble the Emma. I don't think it was necessary, especially since we already had still a full charge right click. No, we didn't. We charge our right click from doing that. Maybe? Okay, so we charge our right click from our bubble. Where did she come from? Where were you hiding? Oh, okay, she came from there. So we're going to use our ults for the cloak and dagger. Do we land it? Do we dunk it? How did you get the Luna? You were not aiming for the Luna. Luna, Luna, Luna. How did that kill the Luna? What? How did Luna get hit by something else? Because you didn't kill Luna. Sorry, we're investigating real quick. Okay, so we're at 275. Nothing else hit her. I was going to say crazy. I don't understand how Luna. Why does this kill Luna? Luna's all the way over here. Well, okay. We got that elimination. Sure. Good job. All right, so okay, yeah, we're fighting inside Sue ults. We grappled. Damn. Anyways, how do we lose this? We're kicking their ass. Okay, so Spider-Man kills their cloak and dagger, so they got no strategist. The Luna's probably back by now. We also lost our rocket, but we still got our Sue with us. We end up getting picked off. We have a full HP shield as far as I can tell. No. Where's your shield? Where's your shield HP? We use it now. Where's your shield HP? It's not on my screen. It's normally over here. It's not there. So I can't tell if you ever have a full HP shield or not. Damn. Well, that's gonna make things awkward. So we end up getting picked off. How far are we in? So we're 7 minutes in. Mutants always rise again. So 25% all charge. Our Emma is over there. Cool. Keeping the pressure up. Let Emma hold this space. Go over here and hold this space. Like I said with the concept before, if Emma's holding one spot, you go and hold the other spot. So if Emma's going to hold here and push forward this way, I want you over here and push forward this way. Think of extending the front line with your partner strategist. It's the bar to the right. No HP, just time, infinite block. Oh, right. Right. It doesn't have an HP. Right, I forgot. Yeah. It's like Diva Matrix. I forgot that it doesn't have an HP bar. You're correct. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a timer. Where is it? Is there a timer? We got our shield here. Because it's a duration thing. And it's on your screen, is it? I don't know. Okay, amplifier is out. F9. Okay, Emma ult comes out.
I am ready to put on a show.
Shield off, prevent the charm. We don't have a bubble, so we're going to get charmed. We can't really stop it. Miss, miss. Panicking, panicking, panicking. Turn around. Don't ever turn your back to the enemy. It was available when he died. Okay. Go back. I need to reanalyze this fight here. So we're pushing forward. Emma ult goes off. We don't have a bubble. We don't have our team up. When did we use our team up? Did we use our team up early? So we're fighting here. We could have gotten the elimination on the enemy Emma. We just missed. So we use our team up here. Why? I think it's out of habit. You're using your team up purely for the double bubble. But even then, it's like we didn't need the team up or the bubble. Like we're full health. Emma's full HP. We're full health. Emma's full health. Emma has a shield. Like there's no reason to use either of those abilities right there. And if we didn't waste those abilities here, we would have had the abilities available and ready for the Emma ult here. Like we could have shielded this off and then used our team up and then bubbled the Emma there. Emma's not getting charmed anyways because they're in diamond form, but it would have still kept us alive or good well enough alive to get around this corner here and completely avoid the charm here. We end up getting pulled into a very uncomfortable position. We end up losing our rocket. When did we lose rocket? How did we lose rocket? Oh. Yeah, nothing we can do about that. Rocket was going to die there purely because of his own mistakes. But mess. We only got a Sue right now. We got a Strange behind us. Trying to get the eliminations on that. Like I don't like that you turned your back, whereas like you can just back up. You walk the same speed walking this way or walking this way. They do full cap though. Yes, we do cap, and then we do the overtime matches. But you guys know my thoughts on the overtime matches, where it's like whoever gets their ult charge first wins the game. And for you to respawn. So we do end up cap, and we lose the next fight, and then we end up winning the next fight. So we're at 70% ult. Emma's, why are we bouncing so much? We don't need to jump so much. We can just jump forward. It's making it a lot harder for us to land our shots by jumping like that. And it's also extending our hitbox, making it easier for the enemy team to hit us. Just push forward. One thing I want you to do, though, we have an Emma. Emma's holding the front line, so we can just walk slightly out this way and start picking off the back line from this angle. Like Emma's right here. Don't stack. Like I said, don't stack with your other Vanguard. Let Emma hold this line here if she wants to. And then what we can do is just fight here. We still have line of sight with our strategists. Our strategists can still heal and support us. But we also, the enemy team, like the enemy's Emma and Strange and Hela doesn't have line of sight with us. And we have free reign on their backline right now. We use our team up. Why? But what value are we getting from using this team up right now? We're full HP. We use our team up. We're full HP. There's no reason to use it right now. It's just 30-second cooldown. Everything you're doing, you could be doing right here. Like use our team up for the double damage if we wanted to. But we're hard trying to force through the front. Would Hela be able to come over here if we were standing here? Back to you. Shields up. Emma's doing Hella. The enemy Hella is doing what I wanted you to do. Does it work out for her? It looks like it works out for her in this fight. It does, and that's purely because Hella did what I wanted you to do. Like watch Hella's positioning. Whereas she wouldn't have been able to do this if you made the decision to take the space instead. But Hella comes over here. Watch how much value this Hella gets for taking this angle. Like what is the enemy team going to do? Your Emma can't turn around and deal with the Hella. You can't really do it very easily unless you can, but you have to be aware that she's actually there. Got the elimination. Like, the enemy team won that fight purely because of Hella's decision here. If Mag takes that position, it will be hard to heal him. No, I pointed it out. We still have line of sight with our strategist. Where's our strategist? Because look at, is this Eternity or GM? I really suck at Eternity. But even like if we were fighting here, our strategist would reposition for it. Like our strategist, like if I saw Mag fighting there, I would be positioned about where Invisible Woman is now, because I can come and heal, bounce back and forth. But we also have a Rocket. Rocket can very easily heal over there as well. Like if I'm on Rocket, I'm watching where Invisible Woman is. If Invisible Woman has this space covered and he's healing them up, I'm putting my focus over here. But if I'm on Rocket, I'm just orb, heal. I'll just spread my healing orbs out. I went very far forward, so let's go back to where we were. They both pushed up after this, though. Well, they pushed up because of Hella gave the space. Hella they wouldn't have been able to push up if Hella couldn't take the space. If we were up here fighting, or if we were fighting, like if we did get pushed back and we were fighting here, but you have to think about how the fight would have played out if we originally took this space. If we originally took this space and started poking them down, like imagine if we pushed up, used our team up, and sniped out what is her name? Phoenix. And sniped out Phoenix right now. Like if we did that and gave our team, like, let's look at a realistic spot. Do you think after this one, you could look at my account to do a review? It's fine. If not, or if there's more people, I got a lot to work through. So I'm kind of just working down the list at the moment. But like, okay, let's say we pushed up over here. Like the enemy team would have made far different decisions than they did. And it probably wouldn't have led up to them pushing that hard into your team if you did take the space. So if we're fighting here, it's like, hey, there's a Luna, there's a Sue there, we got the Phoenix, and we got Hella over there. Our primary does AoE damage, so we can be shooting it and just hitting all four of them at the same time, getting that burst damage off. If we end up taking too much damage, we just bubble ourselves or we shield off the extra damage. And then these four players are going to have to make the decision of, oh crap, there's they're either going to push up into your Emma, or they're going to come over here and fight and contest you over here. Or they are just going to run away and try to hide from your pressure that's being applied. They wouldn't have felt confident enough to push up into your team. Moon Knight goes off, Suok goes off. Hella's over there. They didn't even push into your team, to be honest. Okay, they do it now when Hella ults. And that's only because Hella was able to take this position, so now she's ulting your team from the back line. So now we're forced to fall back. And that only happened because Hela was allowed to go this way. Okay, back to you. Well, I gotta wait for you to respawn. Like I said, I don't want to spend 40 hours on each review.
Only 60 seconds left.
She lives. She actually lives that. Okay, back to you. All right, so we still got the Sue here. Let me go back to and look at what you were doing here.
Only 60 seconds left.
So we got 60 seconds left on the clock. We have our alt. We watched the... We didn't watch any of the enemy strategists use alt that last fight. Okay, what value did that bubble get? Do we use right click? Also looking at our team, we don't have a Spider-Man anymore. Now we got 3 strategists, so we need to play like we have 3 strategists. I can't get on to find code for that's the thing. Okay. We have 3 strategists now. We need to play like we have 3 strategists. We need to play like we have unlimited healing. How are we going to do that? We need to play hyper aggressive. We need to be frontline, in their face. We need to treat it like we have an unlimited health bar. That's how we need to play now. We can't be passive. We can't be far back. If we're going to make 3 strategists work, we need to be, let's go. You can't kill me. I'm unkillable. Okay. So we're pushing, again, I wanted to look at that bubble. Right here, we use a bubble. No reason to bubble Emma right now. She's fine. We have full charge on this. It's just a wasted ability. Miss our right click on the Hela here. Trying to get the elimination. Imagine, nope, enemy Hela. Good elimination. Enemy Suat goes off. Cool. This is fine. We can stall this out. We don't have to use our ult yet. I mean, we can use our ult. Realistically, Moon Knight should be saving his ult for the this situation, but I mean, we win this. No, we don't. Like, I personally would have saved my ult, but at the same time, oh, she was charmed. Okay, we get plenty of value. It's an account tracker, so if you okay. Like we got value, so I can't say you're wrong. You did what you needed to do, and we got the elimination on the Sue, so it was worth it. The thing is, the enemy team still has a Luna ult ready and going. We don't really have anything to deal with the Luna ult, but we are pushing forward and making this base. What happens here? Because they end up getting control somehow and end up stalling, and then we end up winning the point. I assume it's the Luna ult that ends up doing this, and then we're able to fully capture after Luna ult ends. Shooting shield, shooting shield. Why are we running away? Why are we running away? Why are we scared of the Strange? We got a shield. We shouldn't be scared of the Strange. F9.
I am ready to put on a show.
There's the Luna ult. So yeah, they're gonna stall. That's a lot of stuff going off. How do you guys cap this? Do you die? No, you survive. Just everyone dumping everything. Sue, that's a bad spot for that. Honestly, I don't care about Emma. Like our goal is to push them off the point and push this 1 or 20 millimeters. 20 meters. Millimeters? I don't know the rating it uses. Like if we can force, because we got Emma with us, if we can force Strange off the point or try to get an elimination on what's going on over here, let your teammates back here deal with the Emma while they're in the Sue ult. We got our own Sue ult here. They're not dying. I don't care that the Emma's back there or not. So we get pushed back. Like, this is getting rough. Bubble. Come on. Okay. We got our shield. I believe it's on. Cool. It's ready. Okay, we're gonna die. M ult. Okay, so we cap because we got our own M ult. Okay, cool. Hello doesn't count as on the point, so yeah, I just gotta kill Strange and we're good and we cap. Very messy fight. How did we cap? We cap that? We capped this. We capped that. Are you kidding me?
The current score is
Okay, so we capped that.
0.
I think we're on defense now. Yeah, we're on defense now. Our team, we're still running the Emma. Cool, no problem. I don't have any issues with this. I want you to push forward and get some ult charge. With it being Eternity, your teammates are very far back. I would think your teammates would set up here in Eternity, but apparently that's not. Hey, Wolfen, how's the review list looking like right now? I'm working my way down. So we're working on D0miieye right now, and then I'm just going to work down the list on whoever is here and whoever is the oldest sitting review. I'm going to attempt to get as many done as I can, just because I gotta get them done before the end of season. And you guys keep sending me more. Oh, God. But yeah, we're working on D0miieye. So we're on defense now. Let's go back to you. We got our shields and stuff like that. We don't have to use them. We're charging up our strategist ults right now, which is fine, acceptable. I don't mind. Why did we use the team up? Just using a shield or a bubble right now is fine. I don't got a problem with that. We use the team up though. We don't really need to. I get why you're doing it. So we use the team up and then bubble. But we would have survived this anyways just using the bubble. We didn't have to use the team up. Pressure up, pressure up. You keep turning around for the peel. And it's not really, like in this team comp, it's not your job to peel. It's Emma's job. Emma should be the one falling back. But at the same time, your teammates are playing pretty far back. That's fine. You. Unfortunately, our Emma isn't the one peeling, so we are the one turning around and dealing with it, which is fine. Anyways. Where is our Emma? Our Emma's behind us. Like I said, I don't want you stacked up on our Emma. So if our Emma is holding this space, I want you over here. If Emma's holding this space, I want you over here. If Emma is constantly in the front line, I want you to be looking to draw attention at a different angle if you're able to. Pressure up. Enemy team kind of just rolls you, so I'm curious on how this works out. Let me just play this out just so I understand what happens, because this is the beginning of the fight, so it's not much to talk about. I would have preferred you up here, to be honest. Like, let Emma, like, I know it sounds counterproductive. I let Emma, like, hold the front line, and then you just constantly pressure from up here if you're able to. If someone comes up and contests you, then you're forced to drop, sure, but I want you to at least start out up here. And if the enemy team allows you to just constantly fight up here in the corner, up in this corner here, is like you're going to get a lot of value just by shooting them from above and from the side and stuff like that. Stacking up on Emma. Moon Knight ult goes off. Cool. Push into the Moon Knight. We do have our team up still. We use our bubble here. Cloak and Dagger ult goes off. We don't have our ult to deal with it, so. I don't like that you keep turning around and turning your back to the enemy. So you see how you turn around here? You got to stop doing that. If you're going to retreat, fine, but don't turn your back on the enemy team. Always back up, doing as much damage as you can while trying to retreat, stuff like that. We also have our shield available to us and our team up ability, so we could possibly shield off the Emma. Maybe. Does she die anyways? She probably dies regardless of what we do there, but like we have to give up the space. We don't have our ult to deal with that. We do have amplifier out now. Okay, now we have an ult. We don't have to use it. You are nothing. Emma is ulting. Oh no, that's Phoenix, right? Let's I'm gonna ask the Orb a question. Hey Orb, at the highest ranks of the game, how is Magneto generally played? I'm just curious on what Orb says. Oh, and ads are playing anyway, so well. We'll use this moment to ask Orb some questions. I'm hungry. I can get a protein bar. I still have one of those chewy ass protein bar. Orb, work. Here we go. No, don't give me all of that. Orb, I have to stop undoing your training. Damn it. Hey, I can't remove ads in my stream. You're a founder. You don't have ads. What are you talking about? Orb, why are you... What are you doing, Orb? I mean, oh, your streams. Yeah, I can't... like, if I could, I would remove them as well.
High-rank Magnetos stick to clear space and protect their team, not brute force. You're looking at poking mid-range around 20 to 25 meters, weaving between cover, shielding flankers, not just yourself, using ult to cancel enemy ults or create pressure windows, making every shot count and timing shields smartly.
Yeah.
Mobalytics, in short.
All right, shut up. But yeah, you've been kind of wasting your shields. Yeah, I don't like it either. Like, if I could disable ads fully, I would. But the reason I have it at set to a minute 30 is because it's what's it's the minimum I can do to turn off the pre-roll ads. And I don't want the pre-roll ads. So it's either a minute 30 of ads every half an hour or 30 seconds with pre-roll ads. And I don't know how long pre-roll ads are, so it probably evens out anyways. Anyways, welcome back from Agile, everyone. So I want to look back at ability usage here. We still have the team up. We end up ulting for the Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, we end up missing that. We're getting like absolutely just rolled right now. We need to just regroup with our team and go for another push if we're able to. I don't think it's possible to hold this point anymore. You're making a valiant effort, but yeah. So your team needs to regroup fully and then push in as a team for the next fight? Yeah, pre-roll is S. Yeah, so minute 30 is the minimum I gotta do. And it keeps pre-rolls off. Lost our rocket. Yeah, everyone's getting picked off. We knew... are we able to help Emma get out? Can't give Emma a bubble? Give Emma a bubble? I can see by your crosshair placement that you've made no attempt in trying to save your Emma. Like, we can see Emma through walls. We can see our own teammates through walls. It's just turning into a stomp. Yeah, it's starting to turn into that. But, like, the way we can deal with a stomp is we just need to regroup with our team. Regain control again. Keep Emma. I'm pretty sure you could have given Emma a bubble, but you made no attempt to even try to save her. And then when you do, it was too late to turn to her. Fall back. You need your teammates. To fall back, you need your teammates. Where are you going? If you get picked off here. Okay, luckily they kept you alive. Thank Christ. So we're at 55% ult charge. Cool. Where's the rest of our team? We're not paying attention to where our teammates are or if they're even ready to push in yet. We can hold this space, sure. Do we still have an ammo? No, we got a strange now. Oh no, we got triple Vanguard? There's no way we're running triple Vanguard, triple strategist in eternity. All right. Came to pop back in. Welcome back, Wisdom. So we use our bubble there. Why did we use a bubble? Team up. You have this habit of team up bubble. And I understand why you're doing it, just because, hey, it gives my teammate a shield, a bubble, and me a bubble at the same time. But it's making you misuse your other, like the team up is making you misuse your other abilities instead of treating it as its own thing. You have the thought process of, okay, every time I use team up, I must use bubble, when that's not really the case. Even now, like, we use our team up, we instantly look for someone to bubble. I mean, we do bubble Luna here and keep her alive, but we didn't need our team up for that. And I don't think she was going to die regardless. Now she's going to die. Oh, wait, no, where's Luna? Oh, there's Luna. Where are we at? Because we don't have any abilities to actually protect against this now. This is console. This is console. You and your team is just getting steamrolled. Honestly, you can't push that. You're not going to get the elimination or be able to hold that. The rest of your team is here. We are down the one player, I think. Unless they got res. They might have got res. So we got Amplifier out over there. We're at 87% ult charge. The only thing we need to do is just slow down the enemy team's momentum right now. We need to just hold the front line. We need to slow down, stall them out until the momentum evens out. And then we can slowly start regaining our own momentum. It's all fine. So we've regained momentum. We've regained control of the point. My hit Eternity tonight, only playing quarter a season. Yeah. Okay, so we have ult. We don't need to use our ult. Someone just died. Hella just died. Huh? My hit Eternity tonight, only playing quarter. I don't know why I said that, but you're right. What did I say? Did I say something? What did I say? What did I say? Oh, okay. YE. Oh. I don't know what YE is. YR for me is you're right. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. All right, good eliminations. We are pushing very far forward, though. We have our ult charge. Rest of our team is over there. I don't like this position. The reason I don't like this position is it's going to force your backline to go into a position they don't feel comfortable with. Whereas you could have, like, yes, we got the kill on Loki, but we should have immediately fell back and started fighting around this doorway instead of pushing over there. Like, we don't really have any backup in our current position. I don't like it. Good. Pika, how many trophy are you in Clash? Haha. We still have ult. Who's in our backline? I hear him. No one's back there. There's just a explosion going off. Strange ult goes off. That's our strange. Ult. I know you're really set on using your ults purely to counter strategist ults. But you can ult right now and absorb as much damage as you possibly can. Like, I don't know if it's enough to keep your strange alive, but it very well might. I want you to ult right now just to absorb the damage. Your Strange dies anyways because it's an Emma in front of him. Okay, so you're gonna ult for that. They're just gonna just hide back in there. How in the crap? How did that hit? You hit the wall. So someone in chat explained to me. Wolfen, give me more orb action. Give me a question for orb. So someone explained to me how that hits this. Aim assist? There's no way that's aim assist. Orb explain. I can't. I don't even know how to question that. Orb, how bad is Pika in Marvel Rivals? Oh, you're getting some orb action. Come on. Orb is running a little slow. Why should you follow Pika on Twitch instead of Wolf? I'm not answering that. I refuse. I refuse. I'm gonna ask this. I'm gonna ask the questions. What? Why did you give me a 5-paragraph essay on how bad Pika is at Marvel Rivals? I'm not playing the 5-paragraph essay. Hold on. Good Lord. Oh, that's why. Hold on. I haven't. I gotta train you more. Orb, cooperate with me, please. Time Pika out 609 minutes. I'm not. All right, whatever. Back to what we're doing. I don't understand how that kills, but another note for the Cloak and Dagger players I push out. Get him gone. Another note for the Cloak and Dagger players that I always talk about. Start your if you're playing Cloak and Dagger, start your ult in cloak form. She would be alive right now. But instead, she has to spend the time to swap, and then she dies because of it. Start your ult in cloak form. Anyways, back to you. We get the elimination. Good job. Good job, D0miieye. Nothing I could say was wrong there because you accomplished what you wanted. How that kills, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It hits up there, but it hits her behind the wall. The Cloak and Dagger got scammed there. Okay, here's the team up again. Let's look at ability usage. We are pushing up into this doorway. This is great. I got no problems with this. We use team up, and then you instantly look for the bubble again. Like, why are we using team up? Why are we using team up and bubble? You're using it because you know in your mind, you know, hey, I should probably use team up with the bubble, but you don't know when you should be using them. Because you're not in any danger, you're full HP, and you're like, we probably should use this ability, so team up and let's try to bubble someone. And now we don't have half of our abilities ready for when we need them. We have 3 strategists and 3 vanguards. Right, I got like 1 hour and a half to eat now, watch a series. My mom is forcing me to hopefully back in time for fun. No problem, Wisdom. Thank you for joining. Like, we're running away as well when we have 3 strategists and 3 vanguards. We can just hard hold this. Like, what is the enemy team going to do with us sitting in that doorway? Like, there's nothing they can do. Like, look at how much healing we're getting. Like, don't give up this space. We gave up this space and they're able to just push into us. Like nothing screamed that we should be backing up at that moment. Like a lot's going on now, so okay, sure, well, now we're backing up. Good focus on the cloak and dagger. Even though we didn't get the kill, yeah, we should be focusing her and trying to get her killed off while if she's dashing into our backline like that. So that was fine. There's Emma. So we use team up. Why? What situation called for the team up? Lots of damage in front of us? Sure, but we are full health. We're fine. We don't need to use the evasion team up yet. Bye, Wisdom. Then we go through the instinct of instantly bubbling again. So we bubble Luna, who's in front of us for some reason. So now we've used both our team up and our bubble because in our mind it's use both together. So again, we didn't get any value from those abilities. Okay, we got the elimination on Emma, which is good. We have the we are ahead right now. Our Emma is ulting, right? F9. Scarlet is ulting. We don't have bubble, so we can't save any of our teammates. We don't have team up. Like that was a team up bubble situation. Like now we needed it. Now we need to use our team up. Now we need to use our bubble, but we didn't do that. And then we lose our Sue because of it. Probably gonna lose our Luna as well. Yeah, and then we lose our Luna. Now all we got is a rocket. We're getting rolled just because our thought process with our team up is actually trolling our decision making with our abilities. Forced to back up. We don't have any chance in hell of actually touching that now. Ah!
My power cannot be quelled.
Yeah, so they cap it. I don't know how your team's holding it, but we got a bubble. We got a bubble. 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 Ow. Ow. We use our right click. We have bubble. We got shield. We got our team up. We hear that going off. We don't look to bubble anyone. We use our team up and bubble for some reason when we don't need to, and then the moments when we need to use them, we just don't. Like you could have absolutely kept Luna alive right here. Just give her a simple bubble. That was it. But we end up missing that. Then we gave bubble to Rocket, which didn't need it. We could have used bubble right now while we're low instead of wasting it on the Rocket. Then we get killed off. We had our team up as well. We could have used our team up as an evasive maneuver. Now, the fact that we got 3 points, like it's still absolutely winnable. Problem is we were in overtime when we capped, and it looks like they're gonna cap maybe in overtime. Where are you going? What was that pathing? So we're over here. We see our teammates moving over there. Cool. We go left for some reason. I don't mind going left, but then you return back to the right side anyways. So going to the left was completely worthless. It's like you got lost. Going this way was fine. I didn't mind it. Like you could have came out here, pushed over this way. Emma has that side under control. All you had to do was just do the same thing over here. Emma's got the right side control. You just control the left side, and we're golden. But you have, for some reason, you took that pathway and went back over here. Emma's on the left side. We can control the right side. But you can see in your movement that you're not positioning yourself in ways to assist your partner Vanguard. Stacking up. Or 3 Vanguards, I guess, for some reason. Like, to be honest, we have 3 Vanguards. There's no reason for us to be in the front. We don't need to be here. Come over here to the side. We can hard flank the entire game as long as we got as long as we're on 3 vanguards. There's zero reason to be on the front line because one of us has to be focusing the enemy's back line. Like let your Strange and Emma hard hold the front line, and you just constantly pressure out the back line, and we're golden. I don't mind this. Why did we give up? Like, we came over to the angle. This is fine. This is great. We can keep the pressure up. Why did we come back out here and then return to the front line again? But okay, ignoring that, we're over here. I mean, Strange is. Well, crap. Anyways, back to you. So now we're forced to fall back. We don't really want to use our ult yet. We're panicking. I can see it. I can see in your place how you are absolutely panicking. We're very hesitant to use our ult as well. Like I want you to just use, like, you don't always have to only use your ult to counter a strategy's ult. You can use it to win fights if you can get a pick with it. Ah. Da 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 da.
The grand finale. Anyone willing
You
to help?
belong to me! Us against the world.
Okay, so we're using it for Cloak and Dagger again. Yeah, and we're not gonna get it because she's learned now. Okay, we used our team up in bubble again. Why? Full HP, full HP. We have a Luna ult going off. Okay, so we time it with Luna ult ending, so maybe, but then at the same time, we don't have the tools to deal with that now. We do shield it off. Looks like they don't actually hit anybody with it, which is good. Well, Shimmy Shammy's back here. They're gonna cap. I don't think there's much we can actually do. We can't really keep Luna alive, so that's unfortunate. We recognize that they're getting jumped, but we're just panicking. Like, I don't blame you for panicking. It's a very unwinnable situation, but okay, and pushing and capping. All right, are we defending or attacking first? And how much time do they have on the clock? Okay, so it looks like we are attacking first. Cool. Now, as I always say about the overtime stuff here, we have a minute. They have a minute 140. Not unwinnable. Not unwinnable in the least. You can absolutely do something with this. The winning conditions with the overtime fights, though, with these, I call them overtime fights. With I mean, they're overtime fights basically. With these is whoever gets their ult charges first wins. It's as simple as that. It's either that or it's whoever gets their ult charge. It all comes down to ult usage with these final fights here. With it being this short, it's going to come down, hey, whoever gets their ult charge first wins. Same thing with that, or if they're like there's a lot of distance that's been if you end up pushing a long time during attack and then you're on defense and you only have to win one fight, you tell your team, hey, save your ults. You can lose a couple of fights while they're pushing. It doesn't look like that seems to be the case. Looks like we get stopped pretty quickly, so we just need to build our ults right away. That's it. Here we go again.
Only 60 seconds left.
We're full health. Everyone is fine. We're at 1% ult charge. Just do damage. Just get the damage off. You need to get as much value as you possibly can out of your abilities right now. We waste a bubble here. There's no reason to bubble that. There's no reason to use our team up yet. Like, just push forward and get as much damage as we can possibly can off. Look at the ult percentage right now. We are at 1% ult charge. Enemy team, 9%, 2%, 7%. Our own teammates, 2, 4, 5, 3. We are at the lowest end of the percent ult economy right now just because we haven't done anything. F9. Getting damage off. It's okay to take some damage because we want to hypercharge our strategist ults as well. Did we catch up? So we're at 13%. So we are catching up. We are charging our cloak and dagger pretty well. I'm not going to talk about you stacking up with Emma anymore. We're at 20%. If we're able to get elimination off, great. Are we still 3 Vanguard? We're not. So we're 2 Vanguard. But even now, like we can poke over here. Like we have the range where like in moments like this where we can poke here and then bounce over here, like we have the range where we can fight here and just poke out the our explosion damage through that doorway and we would be hitting people. Bubble here, healing up, sure. What is alt charge? Cool. Because we're at 41%. So we need to get elimination though. We need to start focusing on down their backline. Especially with us having 3 strategists. Like we have 3 strategists. You need to act like we have three strategists. I want you to be hyper aggressive. I want you in their face. I want you to be all up in their grill. Especially like our Emma's over there. So like we have all the healing in the world. Too much DPS diff. Yeah, maybe. But there's always more stuff that we can do on our end. Team up use there was fine. Bubble on Emma, who was low, is fine. I don't have a problem with that at the moment. We're at 61% ult charge. We have our Ultron. I don't know why Ultron's not ulting right away, but oh well. Okay, there's the Ultron ult. Cool. Enemy cloak and dagger ult's going off. But we're only at 69% ult charge. So even if we wanted to counter it, we can't. Because we've been severely lacking in our damage. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, okay, and then we lose this fight. Oh no, we still hold it for a little while. Just a very, very messy fight. 91, 92. Luna is still on the point. Luckily, Luna is holding the point. They're pushing back, keeping the pressure up. As soon as you get your ult, I want you to ult and like if you're able to get more eliminations with your ult, great. If you can get the eliminations without using your ult, even better. But the problem is Strange is just going to shield if we do end up ulting her. The last thing you want is the enemy team to fully regroup, though. That's where the mistake comes in. Like honestly, I want you in their face. Like focus on trying to break the shield. It looks like Strange's shield is almost low. Strange's shield is at 230. Like we can ult right now. While you stream 936p. It's a lot easier on the hardware and stuff like that. 1080p. It's a lot easier on Discord and your hardware and everything like that when you stream at 936. And there's virtually no difference between 936 and 1080p. So that's why I do that. Like I actually want you to ult right now. Like you just use your team up ult. Like I want you need to get an elimination right now. The problem is we're backing up, giving up space with our ult, letting the enemy team regroup. Like we have to keep 100%, 1,000% pressure on the enemy team right now. Yeah, especially if we want to cap this right now. And the only way we're going to do that is if we get another 1 or 2 eliminations. We're saving our ult for no reason. Like he's got no shield. He's got nothing to stop it. Ult and dunk it into the corridor there. Even if we ult right now, like it would have allowed us to. Do we cap this? Oh, we do cap it. We hit the checkpoint. Didn't need the. Now we don't need your ult. Good shield. Good bubble. Yeah, and then we lose this fight. We did cap it though. Like, to be fair, like we got a good distance. We got a good distance. We did cap that and we got up here. That's good. So we are able to.
3, 2, 4.
So we can win this, absolutely. It's a minute 40 on the clock for the enemy team. F9. So it is a minute 40 on the clock for the enemy team. We got 3 strategists still. The only thing we have to do, like, our only goal is to stall as long as we can. If we can waste time on this payload and hold out as long as we can without our team wasting ults, all we have to do is win one fight. We win that one fight, we win this game. Our only goal is to stall out this point. Do we die here? No, we don't. And we still have 3 strategists, so we have all the healing in the world. But I need you up in this corner, though. They do have the Groot. The Groot is scary. I get it. Groot's going to make things more difficult. But at the same time, we can just walk around the walls if we need to. But we can't be allowing this payload to move this easily. This game was so more winnable than expected. Yeah. Oh, ads playing. Damn it. Ads are playing. Distract chats, please. Ads are playing. Get a drink of water. Damn it, you don't need to fucking Orb needs more tweaking. Orb needs more help. There we go.
Here's one fact to chew on while those ads run. Open quote, Ben Grimm, The Thing, was literally based on his creator, Jack Kirby. Same scrappy New York accent, tough as nails attitude, even the Yancey Street gang and cigar habit. Kirby's gruff persona made flesh, reddit.com. Consider that a cosmic wink from me. Close quote.
Yeah. You don't have to say close quote. God, I gotta fix you. So The Thing was created by a guy called Kirby? Okay. Welcome back from ad jail, everyone. You guys missed out on The Thing lore from Orb. So, anyways, back to what we're doing. God, this is so winnable. So I want to see how the alt charge ends up, because you get your own. Like I said, your only goal is to stall out the point. Like, you got a minute on the clock. You just have to waste a minute of the enemy's team's time and then win one fight, and you win this match. And you get the elimination. Good. Like, even better, like, that one elimination from you should be, if you play it right, should be the decision that ends up winning you this game. Does the enemy team have a rocket? They don't have a rocket, so they're not going to res. I mean, their spawn is right over there. We're at 45% ult charge. What is our ult charge compared to the rest of our teammates? We are lagging a little behind the rest of our teammates. Nest mess. We still have our abilities. We got our team up coming up online. We don't have to do anything. As long as we got control of this point, that's all that matters. Like, this is all that matters. The last thing that we want to happen is for us to get, like, picked off at a moment that is very important. 60 seconds, cool. We don't have our team up right now available. Our bubble's coming up online. Good. Another elimination. Great. We're at 74% ult charge. Where are we going? Oh, God. We do not die. Okay. We're still alive. Whew. We got a kill on the Moon Knight. And we lose our Hela. How did we lose our Hela? How did Luna kill... Oh, wait, no, that's the enemy Hela. Whew, okay. We lost our Moon Knight. Got it. Keep the pressure up. Stop turning around so much. Like, I get you want to check where your team is, but you just saw where they were 2 seconds ago. We do need to fall back. Play a little defensive. It's 36 seconds left on the clock. Remember, D0miieye is right. Yeah. I got it. Moon Knight solo DPS is a choice. Yeah, that's definitely a choice. But 36 seconds left on the clock. This is fine. Build up our ult charge. We almost got our entire team's ult. I would be in voice chat. Don't use your ult. We have plenty of space. We have plenty of time. Don't use your ult yet. We only have to win one team fight. That is my voice comms right now in chat, in game. Build up your ult charge. Build up till we got 6 ults. That's all I'd be saying. Hey, Cloak and Dagger ulted. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. My voice comms now, like it's moments like these where voice comms become very important, because in my mind it's like, sweet, they just use Cloak and Dagger ult. I would be like, okay, it's fine. Give up some space. Give up some space. They wasted an ult. It's fine. Absolutely. Do not use your Magneto ult. Looks like you understand this. No, you. We use our Sue ults. Now, if I'm in voice chat, I would be telling Sue, or like I said, I would be saying, don't use ults. Let them give up some space. Let them have that. In that case, like, we wouldn't have used our mag ults. We probably wouldn't have used our Sue ults. We would just be falling back and fighting back here around the ambulance, which I would be calling out. Fight around the ambulance. Give up some space. Rip our Luna, damn. So yeah. It's gonna come down to, yeah, our team mismanaged our ults. That's how we lost this. Even, yeah, and they roll us. Like we lost our moment to win. Now, unleashed, they're doing everything they can. Yeah, our team's dead. We honestly need to die with our teammates right now. We cannot be staggered. No, don't try to survive. Just let them kill us off. We need to regroup with our team for. Okay, I was gonna say, like, we're gonna die regardless. Yes, we stalled it out for a little bit, but the enemy team still has to push all this way and go up there. It's better to just die quickly here. Like, die quickly, respawn with our team as they all got picked off, and then push in as a team for another attack. Because we only got one more fight left one more good fight left during all of this right now, and we need to do it as a group of 6. The problem is, I think the rest of this match is just going to end up being staggered. Why? Why? We got plenty of time. The point is right there. What are you? Okay, sure. Do we have an? Okay. Okay, so we push in as a group of 6. Everyone else is. By the way, I looked on the list and I don't remember. Am I next or is it someone? I'm just working down it. I'm on D0miieye right now. So we are holding now. Luna ult goes off. We're at 43% ult charge. Yep. And we lose. 0 chance we touch now. Yep. So we missed our opportunity over there. Let me see here. So, D0miieye, are you still here? Let me see if they are still here. Guess I'll play it out and watch it cap. Okay. D0miieye. See if they respond, if they reply, or anything like that. If not, I'll just give over my thoughts and then go on to the next one. Womp womp. Yeah, that was absolutely winnable. It's just the ending. The ending here was misplayed. Like, ignoring everything else that happened. Like, this was winnable if your teammates just played that more intelligently and around their own ults. Want to know something funny that happened? Me and Killer managed to end up in the same game like an hour ago. Oh, yeah? Nice. That means you guys are in the same server. You guys could play together. Okay, I don't see them replying, so I will just give my thoughts. So, Okay, D0miieye, you mismanaged. You need to think about your bubble usage. Shield usage was relatively okay, apart from situations where you could have used it to either save a teammate or like shield off the crystal. Shield usage, other than that, it wasn't terrible. You are in the habit or in the mindset of every time, if I want to use bubble, I use team up. Like, yes, they can be strong combo together, but generally use them as their own abilities. Use your team up as extra damage and evasion. Use your bubble as needed whenever, like, if Strange is ulting your teammates, or if you needed to use it to charge up your right click again, or your projectile. I don't know what the button is on console, stuff like that. There was another thing I want to talk about, but my brain forgot about it. I remembered like 2 seconds ago. What was it? Crap. What was I talking about? I was talking about the bubble usage. I was talking about the team up usage. Aggression is fine. I don't have a problem with your aggression. You're able to go in and out of fights relatively easily. I would like you to take more off angles when the opportunity calls for it. Starts moving from the front line to the sideline, back to the front line, from sideline, bouncing back and forth that way, instead of bouncing from the front line to your back line, front line to your back line. Stuff like that. God damn it, there was something else I want to talk about and I forgot what it was. Magneto, rest of your abilities. Alts. You don't always have to alt to just making sure I didn't miss. I've been at work all day. You're good, Eisen. Alts. You don't have to always use it purely to counter a strategist alt. You can use it to. It's a very good area denial ability. You can use it when if your teammate is getting pressured too hard. You can use it to absorb the extra damage around you. And if you're able to get 2 picks off in an important fight, you can get more value that way than always getting that cloak and dagger alt. Getting the cloak and dagger alt is good. It's still very good value in that regard as well, but don't feel like you're locked into that being the only situation you should be using your alt. Apart from that, I can't really remember the other stuff I talked about, so hopefully what you took from the full review does help you in your climb. Anyways, good luck. I didn't see you talk in chat, so I'll just leave my closing thoughts there. Should I do the stat thing with the orb again? What is the stats? 41. Let me try. Hey, orb. We're taking a look at a Magneto player. They are Eternity at the highest rank of the game. Their stats are 22 limbs, 13 deaths, 2 assists, 14 final hits, 33,000 damage, 88,000 damage blocked. What are your thoughts on these stats for a 30-minute game? Let's see what the orb says. I need to get my protein bar. I need to get some food in me. Yeah, it is an AI kind of thing. The orb is the thing in front of my body. I haven't fully trained her the way I want yet. I've trained her a little bit, but there's some more stuff I gotta work on. And then I still gotta recreate the PNG that's on screen and stuff like that. You'll hear her talk in a second. There we go. All right, what do you say, orb?
Those numbers: 22 limbs, 13 deaths, 2 assists, 14 final hits, 33k damage, 88k blocked over 30 minutes. Tell me Magneto's doing the work but not the winning. Damage blocked is massive, but it often just reflects soaking up hits, not necessarily winning fights. Reddit. Eliminations and final hits are solid, showing they're involved, but 13 deaths is high for a solo Vanguard, especially in a loss. Top Magneto leaderboard stats show KDA tends to sit around 18.5, which this performance mirrors. Strong but not elite rivals meta. So, they played reliably, absorbed damage, got some kills, but didn't tilt the match. To win, Magneto needs to turn soak into pressure, Punish angles, use ult to cancel enemy momentum, and convert block damage into impactful presence.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was saying throughout the match. So it's not bad. It's like punishing angles. I was saying, hey, push from the front line to the sidelines, front lines to sidelines. Use ult to cancel enemy momentum, which, yeah, you were doing that with the cloak and dagger, but you can also, like, if you can guarantee a team fight just by using your ult to absorb damage and snipe out 2 eliminations in that fight, you've won that fight off of your ult alone, so that's fine. Soak, turn soak into pressure. Yeah, that's its own thing. You're doing that anyways, but yeah. Orb actually cooking orb is genius. But yeah, there's still a lot more edits and training and stuff like that I got to do with the orb. So like, there's a lot more work I got to do on it. But anyways, that review is done. Let me remove the code so I know where to edit with the video in case I finally decide to separate the reviews one day. Okay, who's the next one? So I can complete mark D0miieye as complete. I think I completed Killer. Oh, I did. I got mark Killer as complete as well. Who's still here in chat? So Tech on 7. I didn't see Tech on. No Res is technically next, but I don't see No Res in chat, so I'll save that one for later. Pika is next. Oh God, Pika's next. Pika's next. Diamond 3, Blade, and Emma. I gotta go to practice range first for that one, just so I can understand all of Blade. I did some of Blade earlier. How much Blade did you play? Read above it. Huh? What do you mean read above it? Read above it? You have an older one? I only got time to do one of them, so which one you want done? Give me above it. How old is the other one? Oh, you don't have an older one. I meant in the description. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, I lost it. There it is. Don't do this one. Check my history and pick a strange one instead, please. I got a better Emma VOD below and remove the hot guy on in exchange of changing this one. Why don't you? I'll do your other one. Where's your other one? Pika, Diamond 3, Mom. Emma Frost. Okay, so Diamond 3, Emma Frost. We'll do that one. Okay, so I don't have to go to practice range. Lazy. Would be lazy. Emma go Burr. Also, I know I got a bit too much bloodlust at points in time. I kind of just want to see how I do with her in general. Okay, so we're going to do a Pika one. Code is this. Let's make sure everything is centered. Cool. That line's... Where did my background go? Wait, is my background still there? My background's still there. Okay. I'm just going insane. This is a Diamond 3, so I can bring up the diamond icon, which isn't centered for some reason. Good. Dang it. Slightly to the side. All right. Now it's kind of centered. Okay. We're going to... I need to grab my protein bar, so what we're going to do is run an ad for a quick seconds. And then I'm going to get a stand up stretch and get a protein bar before I go on to the next one. So we'll be back in like 5 something minutes.